Pele, lifestyle of the late legendary footballer. Charity. At the age of 75, one of the greatest footballers of all time had auctioned off 2,000 items of memorabilia from his iconic career. He would then donate a portion of the money earned to the Pequeno Príncipe Children's Hospital in the Brazilian city of Curitiba. Items include his one-of-a-kind Jules Rimet trophy, which commemorated his record third World Cup win, and one of his famous number 10 Brazil shirts, which was worn between 1970 and 1971. Pele's commemorative World Cup trophy was widely expected to be the most expensive item on the billing, with an estimate being placed of £281,000 to £420,000. Other items up for sale include Puma boots worn by Pele during the 1970s and the white leather dribble football, which was used by Pele to score his 1,000th career goal in November 1969. A year later, the most expensive Panini album in the world, signed by Brazilian legend Pele, had been auctioned off for £10,450. The 50-year-old album is rare in itself, but the fact it has been signed twice by one of the greatest ever footballers made it even more valuable for collectors. Career. Named the greatest by FIFA, Pele won 3 World Cup titles in his career, the only player to do so in 1958, 1962, and 1970. Hailing from the country of soccer, Brazil, Edson Arantes do Nascimento, better known as Pele, was born in 1940 in a small town. His football journey took off when he got the opportunity to join the professional team Santos Football Club. The icon then went and wrote his name in the Guinness World Record for scoring 1,279 goals in 1,363 games, and became an inspiration to others. Mansions. In 1979, Pele bought a mansion situated on a 1-acre plot of land in the Hamptons region of New York. Made up of 6 bedrooms and 7 baths, the home features a double-height living room, an open-plan dining area, a recently renovated chef's kitchen, a play area, an office and a media room. But after owning the property for 40 years, the greatest footballer sold this mansion in 2018. When Pele's health was deteriorating, many fans visited the museum to see the replica of his first home. With a few pieces of wooden furniture, straw mattresses, an old radio and a framed portrait of his parents on one wall. Incredible car collection. The number 10 player, who accumulated $15 million from soccer alone, had luxurious cars sitting in his garage. One of the famous vehicles of the soccer player was Aero Willys 2600, making him the first person to receive a model after one of his victories. The vehicle was then considered luxurious, and today can be found costing around $20,000. At the height of his fame in the 1960s and 1970s, Pele received a couple of special gifts from a German car manufacturer, Mercedes. The legendary striker was initially gifted a Mercedes 250 W114 as a gift for his 1,000th goal, and that was followed by a 280 SE W108. The Brazil legend also received a BMW at one point, and Volkswagen gave him one of the most iconic cars it has ever produced. While other sports stars might be spotted in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, Pele spent his prime years bombing around in a Volkswagen Beetle, which was a luxurious car at that time. Limited watch collection. The Brazilian star, also known as the Black Pearl and O Rei, the King, was named to the Times magazine's list of the 100 most influential individuals of the 20th century in 2000. Pele was crowned FIFA Player of the Century in the same year as Diego Maradona. With such stardom, the player made sure to look classy and, therefore, wore beautiful watches such as $30,000 Rolex Day-Date and $70,000 Rolex Day-Date Yellow Gold. After becoming the ambassador of Hublot, one of Switzerland's largest luxury watchmakers, Pele wore the brand's finest jewelry. For instance, a $6,000 Hublot Big Ben UEFA Euro, a $15,000 Hublot UEFA Champions League, and a $20,000 Hublot Big Ben Unico FIFA.